Why do we think rosé should be pale pink? Because when most people picture rosé, they picture something that looks like this. Pale, light, almost transparent. Maybe a little basic? Hi, I'm Person with Wine. I'm a wine student and a marketer who spent the last decade helping tell the stories of some of the biggest brands in the world. Now, I'm lowering the barrier to entry for new wine drinkers to join the conversation. Recently, I attended a tasting featuring cerasuolo d'Abruzzo, a rosé or a rosato from Italy's Abruzzo region. And it looked like this, much darker, almost ruby colored. At first glance, a lot of people might assume it's heavier, sweeter, or lower quality. What started as an everyday table wine has evolved into one of Italy's most distinctive rosé styles, but none of those things are necessarily true. In fact, cerasuolo d'Abruzzo is one of Italy's traditional rosé styles and gets its color from spending a little more time in contact with the grape skins, aka called maceration. So why do we expect rosés to be pale? Well, as a marketer, let me tell you, it has everything to do with marketing. Over the past few decades, Provence region in France became so successful that it didn't just become the most famous rosé region in the world, it became the image of rosé itself. Pale pink became associated with elegance, with summer, with luxury, with vacation, and then we saw a little bit of a pivot again with the rise of millennials coming into drinking age and embracing the quote-unquote millennial pink in everything they consumed, including lighter rosés. And once consumers started seeing that style everywhere, many of us unconsciously began treating pale rosé as the default. But rosé isn't one thing, it's a category. And styles like cerasuolo d'Abruzzo are a reminder that rosés can be darker, more structured, and built for the dinner table. In fact, one producer at the tasting told me cerasuolo isn't a wine for the pool, it's a wine for the table, and maybe that's the answer. We don't think rosé should be pale pink because that's the only way rosé can be made. We think rosé should be pale pink because that's the story we've been told. So what do you think? Would you try a darker rosé? Let me know in the comments. Okay, bye!